Hola, peoples. All right. I hope everyone's having a great day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I hope you're just having a good time. Um, these are going to be the cards of our day for September 24th. This is for Tarot Tuesday. I'm thinking about sharing this in Elisa's Soul Kisses, her sale site. So sharing that as well with a select few, and I hope you all enjoy this. Um, because I don't think I'm gonna be able up for doing a separate video, unfortunately. So I apologize. I apologize for that. But yeah. So this is again our cards of the day for September 24th. So you get it a little early and you can contemplate and be ready for the energies of the next day. I decided to share this little this little image because I felt like it was necessary. You can't blend in when you were born to stand out. That's from the movie Wonder. I love that. I love that expression. And I think I'm going to ramble a little bit as I shuffle. Well, there's a lot of things that I want to share with you. Right now, trust and discernment pop into my head, and I just want to share with everyone. Like, it's very important, because of the spirituality that we express, and because of where we are in our lives. We're focusing on growth, and we're focusing on being better people. I hope we're focusing on just doing what is better for ourselves and our lives. Sometimes that means that we are open to frequencies and energies of other people who want to latch on, who want to attach, and who want to use us for how we make them feel, and it's not always outright known, but we have to be very aware of where we place our trust, and we have to be very discerning as to the energies around us. And when we get those flags, those red flags, when we get those, energies up, we need to honor them. We're not being crazy. We're not being, we're not being silly or paranoid or anything like that. We have to honor the feelings that are going on. And again, just like the expression is, like, you can't blend in when you were born to stand out. And know this, you were born to stand out. And so because of that, you will attract, different vibrations and different energies to you. Sometimes you're there to help. Sometimes they're here to help you. Sometimes they're there to siphon your energy, siphon your magic, in a sense, to take away from your fullness and your beauty and your brightness. They want to dull your shine, and that's not something we can allow to happen, because we need to be fully aware of who we are, grounded in what we experience, and we need to be present so that we can have the best life forward. And so that's why it's so important to be very discerning and to be aware and conscious of where you place your trust, okay? Of where you place your trust. And that's all that I'm saying here. And I'm not, it's something that we all process. It's something that we all go through. So definitely just meditate upon that and see if you can, grow and expand on that message. But just realize you are born to stand out. You are born to be much more than what you give yourself credit for. And so, no, that doesn't mean you have to stop being, nice. It doesn't mean you have to stop being a certain way, but it does mean that you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself and what is yours. And not allow for other people, other outside sources, I should say, to infiltrate your space. So this is why regular cleansing and regular, like, self-love, self-care rituals, regular work is necessary. This is why spiritual work is necessary, because again, the more that we uproot and unearth, and the more that we clear out, we also make room for more. We make room for more stuff that is in our highest and best, and we make room for the things that are going to bring us happiness. And so as we let go of the toxicity, we make space for the things that are great. And That's what I am saying. So just there is a transitional energy. So be very aware that things can slip in. I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that, but when you have a healthy and regular practice of cleansing, purifying, inviting good energies in, casting and releasing the lower vibrational energy that does not serve you, because not all lower vibrational energy is bad, but the things that are toxic to you, as you release them, you also need to invite the good shit. Oops, sorry, y'all. I forgot I'm going to share this with Lisa Sale. I didn't mean to cuss. Don't hurt me. But you need to also invite the good vibes in. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And I've shuffled the cards, and I'm pulled 3 cards. So 1, 2, or 3. The first number that pops into your head, please. Again, if you want to participate, you can always comment and let me know, 1, 2, or 3, or if you want to just write it down and take notes, 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, go ahead and comment or write it down, and we'll get into this. It's going to be very, it might be short today, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes up. All right. Interesting. All right. So 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head. Just remember that all 3 cards have influence for you. The card that you focus upon is the card that is going to be dominant, today, dominant in this energy to contemplate, meditate upon. So card 1 is Scorpio. Card 1 is the mystic, cathartic, complex. It can be erotic, piercing, power hungry, and jealous. Scorpio. So that's card 1. So today we need to, again, this is great. Today we need to remember our power. We need to remember not just like the magical and spiritual and energetic power that courses through our bodies every day, but we need to be aware of our minds and our physical body and how we carry ourselves, our body language and our words of power. We need to be very aware of how we carry ourselves in life, and align that with something we really want for ourselves. Are we a very sensual people? We have to be respectful of our bodies. We have to be respectful of other people's bodies, but we can still be powerfully sensual people. Do we seek to be dominant in a situation? So we need to learn how to carry ourselves in that way, but also not to overdo it. And so Scorpio comes up to remind us that, hey, we are very powerful and magical people. We have the ability to shift, create, and alter what we want, and it's in accordance with natural laws. It's in accordance with things that are around us. So as long as we focus on the end result, we focus on the solution, and then we uncover the different programming within us to activate or release to get us to that place. The magic of Scorpio, the very mystical energy that Scorpio possesses, very heavy, very intense. And so we need to be aware of that. We carry that with us. We are great people. We are, again, like this is perfect. You can't blend in when you were born to stand out. So we are intense energies and intense frequencies that need to be experienced and seen and seen in different ways. And we need to own that. We need to learn to own that, to remember, again, we are here to stand out. We are here to make waves. We are here to do what is in our highest and best. We are here to honor our heart's call. And so when we do that, we vibrate at a different frequency. And again, it's no judgment here, but we vibrate at a very different frequency because we're allowing ourselves in, and we're allowing ourselves to tap into the raw essence of who we really are. And we share that with the world. And as we share that with the world changes. The things around us change. The things within us are changing already. And then we experience external change. And that's a great experience, finding who you are, knowing who you really are and what you're capable of and what you're willing to do for the things that you want to experience in life. This is a very powerful place to be in, and it's okay to embrace that. That's who you are, right? And so Scorpio transitions into our next card, which is Yule. Yule, winter solstice, Christmas for some people, Yule and rebirth. This is longest night and shortest day, dark night of the soul, and hope. So I also feel like this card is saying, hey, as we uncover who we really are, it's not always going to be the best thing in the world. So when we're facing our fears and we're facing our mirror and we're looking at the type of people we are and what we have done to others and what we have done to ourselves, it's not always a great experience. It's not always something that we want to be like, oh, hey, look at this. But it's necessary. And so the Dark Night of the Soul energy of the Yule card comes up for me because it's representing something, and the hope comes up for me because it's like, hey, we are going through something, and it's okay. That's the difference between like the law. Like, a lot of people don't teach you with like the law of attraction, things like that, and positive affirmations and stuff. You have to honor where you currently are. It's very important for you to honor where you currently are. So if you are in a dark place, you need to honor it. Yes, it's important to surround yourself with things that are going to help pull you out of it, but not by denying who you are, where you are, what's going through your head, what's going through your body. You need to be very aware of these things. So don't deny it and don't try to push it away, but work through it. And if that means going to a therapist, if that means seeing a professional, then by all means, do what you need to do for yourself. Because again, each and every one of us experiences very deep emotional trauma and different things that we've gone through and go through that just know that you are not alone. You are not alone. We all go through different things in our own way. So yes, while we can all relate in some way, but everyone's story is different. So know that as you find yourself, as you step into your power, things that you might not like or make you uncomfortable will unearth from yourself. And this is okay. This is natural. This is what needs to happen, so you can confront it and you can release it. Does that make sense? And so it's a fun time. It's a very blessed time. It's a blessed time of the year. It is so many different things for so many different people, and that's why it can be very heavy, because sometimes that family connection's not there and people are sad during the holidays and such. But if we connect with our kindred, if we connect with our friends, and we check in with one another, and we create a very healthy support network, we all realize, you know what, we're not alone, and we have people. We can ask for help. And so there is that light at the end of the tunnel. And so another thing with Yule, there's a lot of like internal work and misunderstanding, maybe misrepresentation going on, but eventually that light hits in and you see things clearly. So you might be seeing things a little foggy right now, but realize that's going to clear up, so have hope and trust that things are clearing up for you. This just seems so long. So just, even when you're at that point where I'm just going to give up, keep going. Okay? Keep going. You got this. Because right when you feel like you're going to give up, right at that moment, it's like that light is about to hit you. That information, that wisdom is about to hit you, and you're going to experience it, and you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be blessed for that transformational energy, and you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I did not give up or turn in. So today, it's important to keep going. Reach out if you need to reach out, and just keep on swimming. Keep on pushing through. And that takes us into the autumn autumn transition card. And this is about taking stock. It's about the hustle, alert. It's a serpent dance. Gratitude and crisp. Gratitude is absolutely perfect, because as I am recording this, today is the 23rd, and it is the autumn equinox. And balance, crisp energy, gratitude, transition energy, it all aligns with the autumn equinox. So just, focus. If you need help being pulled out of that darker space, write a list of the things that you're grateful for. Write a list of the things that you love about autumn. and just look into your life right now. It is time to sort of not add more at the moment. It's time to take stock. So look at everything that's going on, everything that you've implemented this year thus far, and see what's working really, really well. And look at the things that are working, maybe mediocre at best, and then look at the things that are not working at all. If they're not working at all, then it might be time to change. So first, take stock and share your gratitude and allow for transformational, transitional energy to flow through you. And remember, change is not bad. Change is necessary. We always change. So understand that this is a good process for each and every one of us. We are headed into a new experience, and we just, need to give ourselves time to adapt, right? So all in all, today, for the 24th of September, just look in the mirror and look how far you've come. Understand that it's about you finding yourself. Everything is about you finding who you really are and embodying it. Know that you are a powerful person, and know that you were born to stand out, and you don't need to blend in. Trust who you are. So find your core and strengthen it and believe in yourself, because there's so much that believes in you. And know that it might be a hard time right now, but you are getting through it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is hope. And keep moving forward, keep pushing, keep that hustle going, because things are going to work out for you. That is important for you to really take to heart and understand right now. Instead of adding more work for yourself, take stock. Take stock and weed. Weed out the things that no longer serve you, and then make room for things that are better matched for where you are in life right now. All right. So these are the cards of our day for September 24th, 2019. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. And again, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing space with me. Again, I appreciate you. So I will talk to you very soon.